It is a long, long stagger. Remember, on this 4x400 m relay, it won't unwind until this point, one lap in, but it is a good start for the USA team in lane 3. Already eating into that stagger, pulling back in, the Jamaican team ahead of them, Norway going well out right on the far side, and the Australian team has a little bit of ground to make up on Colombia outside of them. Stagger will unwind yet further with this. You can see the USA team. It's a great run on the opening leg so far. For Michaela, getting a better idea with the first handover of the baton here. It actually was the Italians. Very good change over there as well. So as they go around here, they will break at the yellow cones and come across. It is Australia first across. How will the other slot into that? Holmes trying to get in front for Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The Norwegians have done a great opening leg. It is now Al Saidi for them. He's trying to get them past the Great Britain and Northern Ireland team. US with Harris also trying to close hard, but Australia leading this at the moment with a fairly clear lead into this straight. The officials trying to make sure that they stay in the order they were put in with 200 meters to go. They are waving frantically for their teams. Pasquale hands the baton over to Pollard, who's away and going. It was Norway and then the USA. And the collision of the outgoing runners will affect, and did affect, I think, the teams, but there is no question about the gold medal position at the moment. Australia are running away with this. The real battle is for second, third and fourth so far. No pressure on Pollard to maintain this. DeCosta, Donaldson for the US. And for the Norwegian team, it is Selma Ims. Pollard running hard into the straight. Donaldson trying to hold that second position for the US. Great Britain and Northern Ireland team. Cara DeCosta has run a very good, strong leg here. So he wins handover. Out goes Grigorovic, out goes Akins, and Grieve chasing her. So the US team are chasing hard that Australian lead, held by Sofia Grigorovic. Can she hold on? It is Akins chasing. She's gone out very hard to try and close that gap over this first 200 meters. Has Grigorovic saved something to respond with? She does have a medal from the opening event, the mixed 4x4. Akins draws alongside. Grigorovic tries to respond to her. Grieve also chasing hard for Great Britain and Northern Ireland. She did run a very fast leg in qualification. Grigorovic swings wide to try and chase, but there's nothing she can do. It is the USA taking this 4x400 meter time.
The final of the women's 4x400 m relay at the Under-20 Championships delivered a thrilling showdown between competing nations. The race began with a pronounced stagger that only leveled after the first lap, revealing the actual team positions. The U.S. team, starting in lane 3, launched with a powerful opening leg, swiftly narrowing the gap on Jamaica. In the outermost lane, Norway also got off to a strong start, while Australia lagged slightly, and Colombia made an encouraging early showing. As the runners approached the first baton exchange, Italy managed a clean, timely handoff, maintaining competitive placement. At the break, where athletes converge into the innermost lane, Australia unexpectedly accelerated to the front. Northern Ireland advanced through the pack, and Norway stayed within striking distance thanks to their fast opener. The Americans, now with Harris on the second leg, began reeling in Australia's lead, trying to shift the dynamic. The second handoff introduced some chaos, as teams jostled for position. Minor collisions between outgoing runners disrupted rhythm, yet Australia retained their poise at the head of the race. Behind them, a fierce contest unfolded between the U.S., Norway, and Great Britain, each aiming for a medal. Norway's third runner stood out with a daring surge, directly challenging the U.S. for second place. During the final leg, Sofia Gregorovic of Australia led with confidence, but Akin, the U.S. anchor, launched a decisive attack. Her explosive effort in the first 200 meters rapidly closed the distance. Gregorovic battled to stay ahead, but Akin's drive proved unstoppable. Meanwhile, Great Britain's Grieve made a determined push to stay in medal contention. In the home stretch, Akin overtook Gregorovic, securing gold for the U.S., while Australia earned silver. Great Britain held off Norway to capture the bronze. Jamaica's quartet, Arena Wright, Alia Baker, Anya Campbell, and Onkar, struggled throughout the event. Although their start was encouraging, inefficient baton handoffs disrupted their flow, causing them to fall behind. In the end, they finished last, an uncharacteristic result for a nation with such a rich sprinting tradition. Nonetheless, the experience gained will likely benefit them in future contests. Team USA's victory highlighted their strength, technical skill, and relay proficiency. Featuring Mia, Olivia, Josie, and a standout closer in Akin, the American squad executed a well-planned race strategy. Timely baton exchanges and well-measured pacing enabled them to respond under pressure and ultimately triumph. Australia's silver medal was the result of a united performance by Amelia, Sophia, Gemma, and Bella. Their well-managed pacing and consistent exchanges kept them in control for much of the race. Though overtaken near the end, their synergy and individual contributions earned them a respectable finish. The British bronze medal team, Henrik, Emma, Costa, Rebecca, and Anchor Grieve, demonstrated resilience and smart race management. Despite early struggles with positioning and rhythm, they held strong in the closing stretch to edge out Norway. Their persistence stood out as one of the highlights of the final. Elsewhere, Poland finished a close fourth, just missing the podium, with Italy placing fifth. While Jamaica faltered in this outing, their dominance continues in regional competitions such as the Carifta Games, proving their lasting power in sprinting. The historic rivalry between Jamaica and the United States remains fierce, and this race adds a new chapter to their ongoing saga. Looking ahead to the 2025 track and field season, more captivating matchups are on the horizon. Fans can stay tuned to follow new competitions and track athlete development. With further experience and refined strategy, Jamaica's youth are expected to rebound. For now, the United States basks in a well-earned win, while Australia and Great Britain celebrate their places among the top three.